Hello, my name is Lee Chandler. I'm a mediator, and I'm here to help you have a more peaceful life. When someone wants to communicate better in conflict situations or just in regular life, the first thing I always want them to work on is listening. That's because if you're good at understanding other people, you're automatically going to be better at communicating with them. And good listeners just don't tend to invite as much conflict into their lives because they make people feel important, respected, and understood. But listening is hard, and you probably need to do it today, maybe right now, so you don't have time to read a whole book or do a bunch of exercises. So what can you do to trick your brain into listening better no matter how distracted you are? Stay tuned for 3 tools you can use right away to help you focus on listening. Please like and subscribe. If you have a question you'd like me to answer in a future video, leave a comment below. And you can also email questions to advice@leechandler.com if you'd like me to answer them in my Ask a Mediator advice column. A lot of my favorite listening advice requires an attitude shift, and that takes some attention and practice. I've talked about some of that in other videos. But we don't always have time to make big picture changes. Sometimes we just need to listen better right now. These 3 tricks can be put into practice right away in your next conversation and will get you into listening mode fast. The first trick is pretty easy. Notice something physical. This gets you out of your head, which might be making a to-do list or worrying about something, or in a tense conversation telling you an unhelpful story. I often recommend paying attention to the sensations in your hands or in your feet. But if body sensations don't work for you or if they're distracting, you can use something in your surroundings, something you can see or hear or touch to bring you into the present. Once you've focused on where you are, shift that focus to the other person. Bring the sound of their voice into sharp focus or notice the color of their eyes. You're instantly listening better than you were 30 seconds ago. The second trick is a little more challenging for a lot of us. Relax. You can't listen well if you're tense. A good way to quickly relax is to tense and relax your muscles. Since you need to do this fast and without anyone noticing, toes are a good choice. Just bunch them up and then relax them, and your mind and body will follow. Another thing you can do is focus on relaxing your facial muscles or your hands, since we carry a lot of our tension there. And if that just doesn't work for you, take a few slow breaths. Bonus points if you can breathe all the way into your belly. Anytime you feel yourself tensing up while you're listening, return to your little relaxation ritual. Third, visualize what you're listening to. The other tips were all about getting out of your head. This one is about using that big brain of yours for better listening. No matter what the speaker is saying, you can imagine it. By adding that extra bit of attention, your focus improves immediately. You don't have to do this for an entire conversation. It would be exhausting. Just get your imagination involved when your listening needs a boost. You will be more engaged in what they're saying instantly. I hope these tips help the next time you have to get into listening mode fast.